Adriane. So, an older lady goes to her doctor's office and she says, I have a problem. I've been farting up a storm. The good news, though, is that they're silent and they don't smell. And the doctor writes her script. And she comes back 2 weeks later and he says, So, how's it going? And she's like, Well, it's terrible. She says, Now I'm farting just as much as I was, but now they smell terrible. And the doctor looks at her and he says, That's wonderful news. Now that we've cleared up your sinuses, let's get your hearing checked.
So, is it true? Do older people pass more gas?
Yes, Adrian. As you get older, you fart more because your metabolism has slowed down. And the longer the food sits in your digestive system, the more it's going to create gas. Also, your stomach muscles are getting weaker as part of your whole digestive system. So that's going to slow down the process of the food, and your stomach is also producing less acid.
Okay, I see. What about meds?
Well, other reasons are meds. You're absolutely right. And there's also things like diseases such as Crohn's disease, irritable bowel syndrome. If you have any bowel blockages, ulcers, diabetes, all these things can lead to more farting.
Well, Marina, the good news is you can do something about it.
Well, pray tell me what that is because I need some help here.
Well, here's some tips. First of all, avoid beans and lentils. We all know they digest in the bowels and that gives off gas. Or if you do use them, make sure you rinse them really well. The other one is dairy. It's kind of obvious. A lot of people, even though you're not lactose intolerant, later in life, you could become that. So one way to test it is just stop it for a while and see if that helps.
Oh my gosh, that is so me. Just give me a bowl of ice cream and stand back, man.
The other one is avoid veggies like broccoli. We all know broccoli produces gas. Cabbage, Brussels sprouts, asparagus. Those are all those crustaceous vegetables, right? And the other one is fermented foods. Some like kimchi and tempeh, they can cause gas as well. And the obvious one is soda. Let's face it, when you drink some carbonated drinks, you're drinking a lot of gas.
That's a huge one for me. I down a can of soda and I become super belcher.
Yes, I know. I've heard you. The whole neighborhood has, as a matter of fact. All right, so back to our tips. The other one, of course, is obvious. It's eat slowly. Chew your food well. When you eat too fast, you swallow air. You don't want to do that. Try natural digestive aids like I do after every meal. I have a hot cup of peppermint tea. The other one is I just started a probiotics, and probiotics actually they might help with gas as well. And then if all else fails, you can always take like over-the-counter medicine like Beano, Gas X, and that might help. Always ask your doctor about meds. Like you mentioned meds, right? There are meds that do react and cause gas. Ask your doctor or pharmacist about your meds because they could be what's causing your problems. And of course, try an elimination diet. You figure out what you do is you eliminate one food at a time every week and see if that helps.
Well, I did an elimination diet, and actually they're really, really great. You start off with basically eating very few foods, and then after about a week or two, you add an extra food group, and you keep going. And then you can kind of pinpoint, is it dairy that's bothering you? Is it lentils and beans that's bothering you? Is it sugar that's bothering you? I totally recommend elimination diet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's one way to find out what's causing the issue. The other one is stay hydrated. Drink water, exercise, go for your walks, and do your Kegels. Do you remember Kegels? You know what Kegels are, right?
Yeah, wow, Kegels, another good reason to do them. At least you won't socially embarrass yourself by tooting in the middle of hot sex.
The other one, of course, is don't chew gum. Gum is like you swallow air when you're chewing, chew, chew, chew. And avoid eating fast. Just take your time. Slow and easy does the job.
Well, you know what? Those are really good tips. And I know that I'm guilty for a few. I mean, I am a gum chewer and I also blow bubbles, and it really bothers everybody at my office. And I eat on the go. I'm always trying to eat, walking and doing things and multitasking. None of that is good. So mindful eating is super important. Well, thanks, Adrian, for doing all that because, like, I remember going shopping with Granny, who was well in her late 80s, and it was like following a human popcorn maker because she was just pop, 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 pop all the way down the grocery aisles. And I was just amazed at how she acted like nothing was wrong.
Mm. Well, maybe she had a sinus or a hearing problem.
Well, maybe, or maybe she was just an ordinary old lady who did what she wanted and she would never let a little gas get in her way.
Well, I have a little tip too. This is like a little secret tip. A lot of old people, they can't control it, it becomes uncontrollable. There's a way, consult your nebula obscura, I call it, which means you hide it. So what you do is you find words like perfect when you have to toot, or pretty, or terrific, anything that makes you kind of go with your mouth, and that kind of hides it. Just kind of have to time it well. And if it's a slow, you have to go slow. That was terrific.
Okay, you mean like this?
Oh, that works every single time. Oh, excuse me, Marina. Works. All of a sudden, we all develop these coughs, right?
So we would love to hear what triggers your flatulence. Is it a food? Is it a medication? Do you know? And maybe if you have any tips, any home remedies on how you get rid of your gas, extra gas, and what works for you in your journey of aging well.